All right, you're probably wondering why another video here at Resplendor. Because I'm telling you, for the first time, I have a purpose to contribute to something bigger than me. Something bigger than what we've been able to do, Nesto and I, with this channel. And now we are helping the children of the community. We've built an amazing community on YouTube for adults and for the, the foreigners and the expats and the locals of Guanajuato City. Now we're helping and build the community where the children can flourish here in the outskirts of the city. And right now, I want to introduce you guys to the person who started all of this. His name is Todd. And Todd,
hola, hello. So good to be here, Anya. Thank you so much. You're very kind. We're excited to have you here, and we're excited to be here because this is probably our peak time of the year with this summer program, which is fantastic. We have 10 different groups of over 15 kids in each group, and different activities occurring for, it's about an hour class, and we shift to another class, so they get 3 classes, and we get a recess every afternoon during this week. So, but it's really dynamic. We have volunteers from all over.
All over.
We have from Scotland. We have a couple of volunteers from Scotland. We have French, 3 French young women from who are here studying at the university. A guy from Colombia, of course, our students from the United States, and then our local students from Guanajuato. So it's really fantastic mix.
Yeah, it's been amazing. There's I was in a earlier video that I posted a couple of days ago. There's a quote inside of the rec room there that for me was the thing that sealed the deal because it meant so much to me as well. It's the quote that says, "We're the ones we've been waiting for."
That's right. Nosotros somos aquellos a quienes hemos estado esperando in Spanish.
Yeah.
But it's the Hopi elders who made this statement and basically saying that let's just do it. Let's get out and do something, make a difference. Whatever it might be, we're blessed to have Resplendor. We're blessed to have all these fantastic volunteers. And it's a very dynamic, organic situation. But we just did it. It's a small little thing, It all started and it just exploded.
Yeah.
And we're so thankful.
And that quote goes much bigger, especially for my audience right now, who is, a lot of them are in the United States. You guys are. And what I love about that quote is that no one's going to save us. Not the government, nobody. And so it's up to us as a community to do things like this, to help each other wherever you are in the world. And that's why I was like, okay, I got to get Todd on camera.
It's indigenous knowledge that speaks to our hearts, speaks to our mind, speaks to our soul, and tells us it's all about helping others. It's all about making a difference in the world in a positive way. In kids, there's nothing better than children because they're just starting that process of development. And we want to help them reach their potential and optimize what they can be. And here's a little opportunity for us to at least nurture that.
Yeah.
Here during the summer school, but year round we try to do that. And that's what we're all about, and we're excited. We say science with love is Resplendor. Ciencia con amor es Resplendor. And you kind of have to be here to feel it, but that's our logo, and that's what we believe in, and that's what our purpose is, really working with children. And of course parents, we have lots of parents that come as well. We serve about 5 different rural communities here: La Trinidad, San Jose de Gracia, Cajones, Cienega, and also Puentecillas. But a lot of people come from far away to be here because they think it's pretty energetic.
So why do you think, well, I know everything here is community donated, right? And it's grown by the community and donors, but it seems like there's a lot of stuff already going on here. I'll tell you what we need, what I've already noticed that is needed, but what is, if people wanted to support the cause and the organization, what else are we trying to do here? How do we expand?
We have year-round program.
Yeah.
And so we have an after-school program for kids from the community. And right now it's pretty much on a volunteer basis. And so we leverage different communities and associations in Guanajuato who has as their goal to come do an outreach in the community. So we have some organizations doing that. But we have this woman over here who's a PE teacher.
Yeah.
She's a PE teacher, and she comes and she volunteers. And
Oh,
works with the kids.
they were dancing
She's
earlier. Let's
fantastic.
go
Yeah,
walk
she's
over
awesome.
there.
And then we have a coach that comes teach basketball. We have a coach that comes and teaches karate.
Yeah.
We have, and these volunteers now here, they're from Scotland. They're doing theater.
Oh,
and so
I
they're
love
teaching
that.
the kids theater.
Yeah.
And so it really depends upon who our volunteers are. But what, in terms of what we like to do, is make our afternoon programs more, I guess, consistent. We don't pay these folks. They come, and so it's not quite as constant, or you can't necessarily count on it.
Yeah.
So our funds that we would like to raise, so we can have a program that we can say, okay, from 4 to 7 every day we have these programs, we have this teacher, and they're doing this, and so it would be really, that would be awesome. So that's one thing definitely we use help with in terms of that kind of support. Also our Earth Keepers program, which we haven't mentioned, which is the environmental program that we have. 3-day camp for kids who come and spend 3 days here, 2 nights, 3 days, and it's a whole structured program leading them through this process of helping them fall in love with nature, but also understanding the importance of our actions and how everything is so interdependent. And we have to be really thinking about that, and we have to start young. Education is the key to that. We know we have difficulties, we have issues, and kids becoming aware and making commitments. Okay, I'm going to turn off the lights.
Yeah.
I'm going to not waste water. I'm going to try and recycle my garbage. And they make those commitments, and they come back with their parents and say, "Oh, my son has been doing this. It's really affected me. It's made me think differently about what I do, and what I can do also." So that's a very powerful thing. But it's education. It's with example. Trying to be with an example, doing what we can. Young people are the most precious thing that we have. They're treasures, and how we see them. And each kid is special.
I was telling you guys in another video, I think in yesterday's video, that one of the biggest impacts in my life in helping me really respect my environment, nature, and just feeling confident in myself were through camps.
Yeah,
I went to summer camp when I was a kid, but not everyone is privileged enough to be able to pay for camps and do it like the way I did it. I just had parents that gave it to me, but a lot of these children here don't have that opportunity unless they come here. And that's why it's so important. And I was telling Todd, I was like, I think we have a goal, right? We do have a goal.
Yes.
We want to raise enough money to really do it up in this community, and to provide more programs and to provide more facilities for these children. What was it? What's our goal? $25,000?
$25,000 would be
Yeah.
fantastic. Also, as you know, one of the things with a lot of guests, a lot of visitors, and a lot of volunteers, we'd like to have a facility that's not fancy, but where they can stay. Right now, we do accommodate some volunteers in Resplandor. The two are from Scotland. But it wasn't built that way. So that's a long-term goal, but it would be one that we would really love to be able to do, because people, when they come, they can even maybe pay to stay, and that would go towards our expenses. And so
Any
that's
way
what we need to
that we
generate.
can raise money, we will. One of the things that I notice is, everything has gone to be able to provide the time and energy to these children, the facility. But I would love to have a barbecue for next year's event or the next event, to be able to feed all of these children for the days that they're here.
That sounds like a great idea.
And
That's
it takes a lot of money to do that.
Yeah.
Like, we're talking 150 children today. Like that's
160 or so.
160.
We have a waiting list of kids.
Yeah,
But
plus volunteers.
Remember,
so.
this we charge families, each family, about whatever they want to give.
Yeah.
50 pesos, which is $2. And so we do support this, and these people are all volunteering here.
Yeah.
We're not paying anybody to be here. They're here because they love it. They've come before. We have repeat visitors, and so we're so blessed.
Yeah.
I'm so thankful for what we have. If we can get more resources, we can do more work for people. That's all it is. I mean, I'm not. We want to do what we can, and if we have more resources, we can do a lot more things, and that's just the way it works. And we have these ideas about our constant class, our programs, our camps. I mean, Earth Keepers costs, we don't usually charge for that. We have to bear of that. We have to, it's food for 3 days, it's people. We have a team, and so we like to pay somebody for what they do.
Yeah.
But the volunteers is good too. So all I'm saying is, we're doing the best that we can with what we have.
Yeah.
We could do better.
Yeah.
And if people want to contribute and be a part of this dynamic growth that we're seeing, and this feeling of love and unity and harmony here among people, and the kids are really happy. I'm sure you've shown some of the faces of the kids and stuff. I mean, it's just a place kids feel safe.
Yeah. Absolutely.
They feel safe here, and when they come here, their parents let them come.
Yeah.
They have no fear in letting their kids come because they know what we have here, and what they can expect for their kids.
You know what? I'm telling you, I've said this in another video. One of these children has the potential to become the next president of Mexico one day.
Sure.
And it's organizations like this that provide that pathway, that provide the development, for these children to really thrive here in Mexico. And you know what? I've got a challenge. I want to see what my community can do, those of you that are watching, to help this community here in Guanajuato, to help the children. So if you guys feel inclined, 5 or 10 or 20 bucks, come on, that's like Starbucks, or not even a movie ticket these days. But you know what that would do for these kids? A lot. There are supplies that need to be purchased. There's a lot. So anyway, hope you guys like this video. The link is in the description of this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks, Todd.
Adios.
Bye.
Mucho gusto. Bye.
Bye.